Hey everyone, it's Richard again from Stop Look Go Privacy.
In this video, we'll introduce you to Corriana, our Privacy Act 2020 correction request bot. Corriana is going to show you what she can do.
Hi, I'm Corriana. I'm a Privacy Act 2020 correction request bot for agencies. As you may know, individuals have a right to ask an agency that holds their personal information to correct that information. The correct processing of such requests has always been important. However, under the Privacy Act 2020, it has become even more important. Why? Because the Privacy Commissioner has a power to issue compliance notices when an agency does not comply with the Act's information privacy principles. My creator built me because he recognized that navigating the Privacy Act's provisions relating to requests for correction of personal information isn't always easy. There's a bit to understand. There are also no template letters you can use when replying to people who have asked you to correct their personal information, or to other agencies to whom your agency may need to transfer a request. I change all that. My creator wants to show you what I can do. Imagine someone called Sarah needs to process a request for correction of personal information that her agency has received. Watch as I help her work things out. First, she tells me who she is, so I can email her a customized report once she has answered my questions. Next, I ask whether her agency has received an IPP7 request by either the individual concerned or their personal representative. She says yes. I ask if the request is urgent. She tells me it's not. I ask if her agency holds the personal information requested. She tells me it does. I also need to know if the information to which the request relates is more closely connected with the functions or activities of another agency, so I ask Sarah about that. She tells me it is not. This is where the fun starts. I tell her, in essence, that her agency needs to make a decision on whether to grant the request, and it needs to notify the requester of its decision. I tell her about the law's process requirements that apply here. As with other parts of my advice, she can read it, listen to my voice, or both. Next, I ask her what she'd like to do, from a menu of 3 choices. Her agency can notify the requester that it has corrected or will correct the personal information. Or, the agency can notify the requester that it will not correct the personal information. Or, the agency can extend the 20 working day period to make a decision and notify the requester. On this occasion, Sarah's agency has decided that it will not correct the personal information. That being so, I tell Sarah that the requester has the right to provide her agency with a statement of the correction it is asking her agency to make, and to ask the agency to attach the statement to the information. I ask Sarah if her agency has received such a request yet. She tells me it has. I ask if her agency will attach the statement of correction to the information. She says it will. I then provide Sarah with a suggested letter that her agency can use to respond to the requester. After that, my job is done. I tell Sarah that I'll send her a report with her questions and answers, my feedback, and the draft letter content. I am only a bot, but I do hope she finds it helpful. If you need to process a correction request, let me help you. Go to stoplookgo.co.nz/Corriana.